Hi friends, we're going handheld format today. It's been a little while, but same chair. I just fancied chatting to you for reals. This story starts boring, but I think you'll understand why I'm telling it like this. At work today, we had a meeting. It was one of those like whole company meetings. Nothing strange, nothing weird. We have them every like month or so. And there are a couple of things that came up, but it's that, we're waiting on some funding for some projects we're doing. And the company that owns the company that owns the company that owns my company is headquartered in Dubai. And there's a war now. But the way it struck me was, the head of my company was telling us, there's these delays, and when he was talking with the people who own my company, there's fighter jets going past the window. And then a short while later, someone asked, it was a tax question. It's near the end of the tax year. Could we make some deductions from some stuff? It doesn't really matter, to go into our pensions, and that was answered. That was answered well. And sorry, I'm finding an angle. And I wasn't really emotionally equipped to have a conversation about, fighter jets in the Gulf. So close to thinking about pensions. If the retirement age doesn't change, then I'm still 40 odd years, slightly less than 40 years from retiring. It's very hard to imagine a world that I care to live in 40 years right now. At least not one that's substantially changed from where we are now. So I had a little bit of a moment. I had to leave. I had to go walk, touch grass. And outside the sun was shining, the birds were singing. Spring has actually just come to the UK. And there's the ever-present smell of war, I don't live in a place that I think is going to stay out of it, and even really that has been on the wrong side for far too long. And I need to know if I can make some deductions to go into my pension. Anyway, today's my 29th birthday. I don't really celebrate my birthday. It's a day with a lot of baggage. I've learned to celebrate me, and I'll be doing that when the weather's a little warmer. But I'm dolled up because I'm going out to the pub. And I'm going to celebrate. And maybe try to distract myself just a little bit. I love you very much, friends. I will talk to you tomorrow.